Hey, welcome to Aero Tech. Today we are going to explain about the first fighter jet in the world. It's Messerschmitt Me-262. General information. The Me-262 was initially designed in 1939, but was delayed due to problems with engines, metallurgy, and top-level interference from figures such as Hermann Göring and Adolf Hitler. It was finally brought into operational status with the Luftwaffe in mid-1944 and was faster and more heavily armed than any Allied fighter. It proved to be an effective dogfighter against Allied fighters, but German pilots claimed a total of 542 Allied aircraft shot down. Operations were plagued with reliability issues due to various strategic materials shortages and design compromises on the Junkers Jumo 004 axial flow turbojet engines that powered it. The Me-262 was reduced in effectiveness as a fighting force due to attacks by Allied forces during the late war situation. It had a negligible impact on the course of the war, with only a small number operated by the Czechoslovak Air Force and Israel among its users. It also heavily influenced the designs of post-war aircraft such as the North American F-86 Sabre, MiG-15 and Boeing B-47 Stratojet. Several aircraft have survived on static display in museums, while multiple privately built flying reproductions have also been produced. Origins. Several years prior to the Second World War, the Germans foresaw the great potential for aircraft powered by the jet engine constructed by Hans von Ohain in 1936. After the successful test flights of the world's first jet aircraft, the Heinkel He-178, within a week of the invasion of Poland which started the conflict, they adopted the jet engine for an advanced fighter aircraft. As a result, the Me-262 was already under development as Project 1065 before the start of the war. The project had originated with a request by the Reichsluftfahrtministerium for a jet aircraft capable of 1 hour's endurance and a speed of at least 850 km per hour. Test flights. Testing showed that the Me-262 handled much better than previous fighters, such as the Bf-109 or Fw-190. Handling was so improved over the previous aircraft that a report by Major Ernst Englander stated that any Bf-109 pilot could convert to the Me-262 with only an hour of instruction. Production. About 1,400 planes were produced, however, less than 100 Me-262s were in a combat-ready condition at any one time. According to sources, they destroyed from 300 to 450 enemy planes, with the Allies destroying about 100 Me-262s in the air. While Germany was bombed intensively, production of the Me-262 was dispersed into low-profile production facilities, sometimes little more than clearings in the forests of Germany and occupied countries. From the end of February to the end of March 1945, approximately 60 Me-262s were destroyed in attacks on Obertraubling and 30 at Lithium. Post-war history. After the end of the war, the Me-262 and other advanced German technologies were quickly swept up by the Soviets, British, and Americans, as part of the USAF's Operation Lusty. Many Me-262s were found in a readily reparable condition and were confiscated. The Soviets, British, and Americans wished to evaluate the technology, particularly the engines. During testing, the Me-262 was found to be faster than the British Gloster Meteor jet fighter, had better visibility to the sides and rear,